EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Orchard Park. Here's McAllister to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go, set!
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Milton. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Like craft all 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Man in motion, heading left.
Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That one swung out to Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Quick throw, taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Milton. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw to get things going. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is James Cook. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That one intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Ready, set.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
3rd and inches.
Try and throw with Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. So he's brought down. That pass going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And that is incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Allen working from the pistol. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Flush to his right. Again, working deep downfield.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Pass complete to the rookie, first-round pick. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
319. Alert.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving to his left. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Alert! 180! Off 52. Gun. Look out.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That is caught. What a job to keep us alive. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. His 12th touchdown of the year. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Score, Bills 7, Cowboys 0.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Push, alert.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. 19.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagle.
To throw, it's Milton.
Throw it!
In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback
going on with my
when he
kicking?
tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good leg at the end of that one. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. Flushed to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
It's a
gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On first down, Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 48-yard
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Half 85, half 85. Yep.
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Alert, alert, alert. Round 80.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Let's go.
This is blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Greg Russo getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Deputy! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Looking out of the gun is Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Bro, what is going on with my fucking kick meter, bro?
No good. That is why
this shit's pissing me off, dog.
They are not able to draw closer.
And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That
Probably.
Started right,
but he got that fucking clutch meter in him. I don't understand what the hell's going on with
the
it.
38-yard line. Play action. Here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen.
Oh, come on, bro.
Kincaid once again.
This game's pissing me off, bro.
The 21. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown.
Better be telling two different fucking halves. I know that
the
much.
goal line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The thing that
here
jumps
having a
out to
fucking
me
grind,
the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Middle.
Allen now on 2nd down. It is
No one stepped up.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
0.5 points. That is. Damn, that's unlucky.
Pretty interesting.
Even on kickoffs,
first
that bitch
half.
is
We'll see
shaking like a
if
mother.
any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll start on the
What a
ground.
fucking
with Cook. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the
Your team just seems like they're playing
35.
fast as hell. Mine don't.
Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll find his running back.
Bruh. Cook ain't breaking that many tackles in real life.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5.
319! Off 52. 5 wide.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
We know.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And goal to go.
Here's Cook. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Regular.
Allen goes with the pop pass. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll run. It's Cook. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line.
I promise you, I'm not this bad, bro.
4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Bills stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Let's go now. Hot 70. 19 life. 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, here's Milton.
This motherfucker got fucking... Thank you, Madden.
Open downfield, it's Tolbert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup, good for
But the crazy part is he got butt naked, but...
Probably took him a little bit
For an instant
longer
there,
than
bro,
they
I
would
thought
have
that was lost. I was
preferred,
like,
but he
that's crazy.
finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the 2nd half.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Shot.
To the air. It's Milton. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands,
Well, I was about to say, I thought he was over there.
Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys.
I swear to God, if it's a safe, fuck yeah, it is.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He gets it to go. Cowboys are back in this one. It's 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Monday.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Moving to his right. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Legal forward pass except first and 10. That's crazy. All right. I like how it rewards you.
Gun. 319.
Yeah, but it should be a penalty, like a loss of down, almost for the most part. It's like a bad throwaway.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Rolling right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 43, here's second and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, the ball's out. Oh, one of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Stop. Alert!
Allen to throw on third and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially
Like I said, I
when they
needed
know
it to
the
be a
offense
tale of
has
two
to be
halves, bro.
one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin
Always
their
gotta
ears
fucking
back
grind.
and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Come on.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Back to the sideline.
Strong ass fucking arm, and he float that bitch. I'm telling you,
Keyshawn Nixon.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st down, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up.
My D-line crazy, though.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play and just throw that ball away.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Allen working from the pistol. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go. Let go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now screen set up for Blue. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton.
Bro.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All year. All
It's been
year.
a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Now Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Well, they better figure it out, though. I know that one.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
That's good.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Geeter, get off my fucking stream, bro.
For the extra point.
I know I'm embarrassed.
The kick.
Not embarrassed I'm losing to you. I'm embarrassed that I scored 0 fucking points in a half.
Is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind.
I had a fucking
as
grind
they
this
kick it
entire
off.
time. I'm just glad my defense stepped up.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Bro, a fat 0, bro. Fat. I can't explain.
Right, round 80. Half 85, half 85. Alert, alert, alert. Hey, home.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's on. 180. It's on.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Half. Middle. Sub. Look out.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth
Good way to
quarter.
set that shit down real
It
quick, though.
covers 51 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Very nice. Monday. Look out.
Throwing again, it's Allen. The throw on the run is complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Out. What's that?
To the air once more is Allen. Moving left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Half 10. All 52. Alert! Alert! Look out!
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. That is caught, and he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also...
Oh.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Game's cooked. Touchdown, Bills. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season.
Geeter, you're going to have to fight me after the stream, bro.
Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score
Better get out of my comments,
I think
dog.
this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter,
Hell
there's
yeah.
just not enough possessions
I
to
might.
be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Cowboys take over 1st and
He said I'm going to go cry in the car. Probably.
35-yard line.
Should have seen the first half. Your boy was sick.
From the 35,
And I don't got
it's
speed to
first
mask a
and
whole
10.
bunch of these fucking deficiencies.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Get out of the gun is Milton.
Man, I don't know what to fucking press.
He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And for a
I need to figure out how to bring back the
he's
buttons
intercepted.
when they go away.
And the Bills will take over possession.
You got a pump
here
fake?
at the 44.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his grade, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Alert, alert, alert.
No, bro. I just tried to throw it. I thought it was the same button. It was that button, but it was a little late for that.
From the gun, it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for
Hey, good win though,
first down.
there, bro. I will see you again, bro.
A
And I'm
fresh
gonna let
set
you
of
have it.
downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run right here with Cook.
Conservative, and that
Good run
motherfucker is
there.
way
It'll get him
average.
5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Half 85, half 85. Half. What's that?
Looking to throw, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Back spasms.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the
Hey,
17-yard
good game, man.
line now for first and 10. Allen will give this to
What a
Davis.
fucking cutback.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
15-yard line.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. His second
D-line used to be a lot
touchdown of the year.
better when I had Quinn and Williams.
That's That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Crazy part is I'd still be in it if I was able to kick them fucking field goals ever.
In motion, Lamb. On first down, here's Milton. He'll drop this for Blue. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. 2nd and a yard. On the play fake, it's Milton.
Bro.
That one down.
Welcome to my season with Milton, bro.
Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense.
All year, bro.
They know this offense.
So that's the reason. Like after this season, I'm in rebuild mode. Dag's too old. This motherfucker be overthrowing everything. Doesn't matter how good his stats are.
Nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's Milton. That is incomplete.
No pressure.
Here we go. Here comes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 27 on the play.
To the air once more is Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Go switch. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing again is Milton. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Jump up!
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Bills are going to get the football here.
Yeah,
as it'll come out to the 20. It's Cook to start this drive.
We still calling timeout.
A game of 1. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's a 2nd and
Hell no.
9.
Not with this team. You see what Jerry be doing to America's team. We ain't shit.
From the gun, here is Allen. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I was about to say, ain't no way it just pushed me off.
At least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air.
That is not a free play. It better not be.
They continue into space.
I don't know why it would be.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead.
Look at Madden again. Look at it.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good.
But that's that one. That's the one play that's been hurting me all fucking year.
Here in this fourth quarter.
Hurts. Yep. I don't. It doesn't matter what I run.
So the kickoff team out there one
my safety's
final
getting better
time
at covering
in the
it.
Final minute as they kick it away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Oh boy, ain't been good in Madden. All of a sudden he's cold, bro. It don't make sense.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and
because
completing.
Madden is not good for
gain of 15.
first season. The awareness on the fucking CPU is dumb.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Here's second and 2.
Dude's got to choose to win, and that's fine. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about others.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton.
Oh, look, a good throw, and it's out of the fucking reach.
Downfield, it is Adams. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's in the end zone. And
yeah, I saw that you seen that. I just hope you were going to react late.
Comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick
that's my rookie.
For the touchdown.
I don't plan on
as
doing
bad
shit
as
this
it can
season
possibly
anyway.
get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're
I
trying
just
to
want to stay
establish a little
competitive.
early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the
Fix the
two-point
eagle, fix
conversion.
the eagle.
Throwing is Milton.
Oh, don't go block him, Tolbert. Just stand there the entire
He will
time. That
not
works.
get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out
I got a
there,
couple of these bitches
and they'll
this year.
send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying
Maybe
to
not
give your
this
guys
season,
a
but I
chance
had
and time
2
it
last
just
year I
right.
got.
But you have to hit it hard enough.
Ain't a secret
this
to it.
time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now Allen on first down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Cowboys are going to come up with the late turnover.
Hey, good game, bro. Good luck forward, dog.
To the stat keepers. This ball game is over.